The vivo Y500 is officially coming soon, with its expected release date set for September 5, 2025. What makes this device immediately stand out is how it combines massive power with durability features usually reserved for premium rugged phones. At 213 grams with an 8.2mm profile, it feels substantial but still sleek. It's built with IP68 and IP69 plus water and dust resistance, able to handle high-pressure water jets and even immersion for up to 24 hours, plus it's drop-resistant up to 1.7 meters. That's a lot of protection for a mainstream smartphone, and it tells you right away Vivo wanted to create a device that's tough without compromising design. Make sure to subscribe and like this video because we're just getting started with what the Y500 brings to the table. The display is another highlight, featuring a 6.77-inch AMOLED panel with 1 billion colors, 120 Hz refresh rate, and an insane 3840 Hz PWM dimming. The peak brightness tops out at 5000 nits, which is eye-popping and makes it usable under the harshest sunlight conditions. The resolution of 1080 by 2392 pixels isn't QHD, but it balances sharpness and battery life, and the 388-pixel density keeps things crisp. Vivo added Diamond Shield glass protection, a big step forward in toughness while maintaining premium clarity. For anyone who spends time outdoors, streams content, or just wants a smooth everyday experience, this screen is going to be a major selling point. Under the hood, the Vivo Y500 runs Android 15 with Origin OS 5, making it one of the first devices to ship with this software version. The chipset is the MediaTek Dimensity 7300 built on a 4nm process, paired with a Mali G615 MC2 GPU. This combo is designed to offer efficient multitasking and mid-tier gaming performance, with a focus on balance between speed and energy efficiency. The octa-core CPU uses for Cortex-A78 performance cores clocked at 2.5 GHz and 4 Cortex-A55 efficiency cores at 2.0 GHz, which should give it more than enough power for everyday usage while staying battery-friendly. Memory options are generous, with configuration starting at 128 GB of storage with 8 GB of RAM, going all the way up to 512 GB with 12 GB of RAM. It's all based on UFS 3.1 storage, which means app loading times and data transfers will be faster compared to older standards. The lack of a microSD card slot might be disappointing for some, but the higher capacity options make up for it. Plus, with Origin OS memory management and virtual RAM features, multitasking should feel smoother. The camera setup includes a 50-megapixel wide sensor with phase detection autofocus and a secondary 2-megapixel depth sensor. While the secondary camera isn't groundbreaking, the main sensor is tuned to deliver sharp shots with accurate colors. Features like HDR, panorama, and a unique ring LED flash enhance shooting flexibility. Video capture supports 4K at 30 frames per second along with 1080p stabilized by gyroscope TIS. On the front, the 8-megapixel selfie camera is basic but functional, with 1080p video recording for social media and video calls. It's not a flagship-level camera system, but it feels built for consistency rather than gimmicks. Audio is an area where Vivo added a premium touch. The Y500 comes with stereo speakers, no 3.5mm jack, but it compensates with high-res audio and high-res wireless certification. Even more interesting is the 3D panoramic audio speaker system, which enhances spatial sound for movies, music, and gaming. Whether you're streaming or gaming, this should provide a more immersive listening experience, something rare in this price segment. Connectivity is well covered with Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.4, and support for aptX HD positioning systems include GPS, Galileo, GLONASS, QZSS, and BDS, so navigation is rock solid. NFC support is also here, making mobile payments and tap-to-connect features possible. The Y500 doesn't include FM radio, but the USB Type-C 2.0 with OTG support rounds out its modern connectivity suite. For security and sensors, it packs an under-display optical fingerprint scanner along with all the usual sensors like accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity, and compass. These features ensure the Y500 doesn't cut corners on the essentials, while still leaning into durability and performance. The battery is one of the most jaw-dropping aspects. At 8,200 mAh, it's way beyond what you'd find in typical smartphones. That's more like tablet-level capacity, which means multiple days of use without charging. When you do need to top up, the 90W wired charging will get you back in action fast, and Vivo even added reverse wired charging to keep other devices powered up. This combination of massive battery and fast charging makes the Y500 one of the most endurance-focused smartphones of the year. Finally, the Y500 comes in black, blue, and purple color options, with the model number V2506A. Vivo is pricing it at around €170, which is shockingly competitive for everything it packs in. When you think about the toughness, huge battery, bright display, and balanced performance, it feels like Vivo is targeting users who want a reliable daily driver with extra stamina and durability. If you're excited about devices like this, don't forget to subscribe and like the video so you never miss more deep dives into the latest tech.